Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Brian Tuck. This is Tuck's Rules. This is an update to episode 11, which we published on Friday of last week. And in episode 11, we broke down the basic elements of a contract, especially how they work when people negotiate by text message, by email, or by Facebook Messenger, for example. And a viewer posed a very interesting question after the video had been published. And I wanted to spend a little bit of time on that because it has an interesting dynamic to it. So if you have not watched episode 11, go back now, check it out. It's only 5 or 6 minutes long. And then come back because this follow-up will make a whole lot more sense after you see that. Because we do things at a high level here at Tuck's Rules, we are going to have our professional voiceover artist read you an edited version of the question, and then we'll break it down in a little bit.
What if a music producer invites an artist to participate in an upcoming compilation album and states the exorbitant price, then also simultaneously proclaims a confidentiality clause in play upon reading the offer? Naturally, the artist asks their representative if it is a good deal or not, and that is when the compilation producer uses that confidentiality clause to threaten legal action and pressure the artist into participation or a compensation fee. Can a confidentiality clause be in play before both parties even agree to it?
Basically, the question is this. If a non-disclosure provision is unilaterally imposed on the offer, is it enforceable? My quick take on that is no, it's not enforceable. Now, keep in mind, I'm only licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So if you have any questions about non-disclosure agreements or contractual questions, you should seek legal counsel in the state in which you live so that you can get good advice by someone licensed in your state. However, generally speaking, a party cannot unilaterally impose a non-disclosure provision on you when there isn't even a deal to begin with. Taking this to a very, very simple example, if I promise to tell you a secret, but you can't tell anybody, and then you agree to that, is that enforceable? Well, no, because non-disclosure agreements, or the promise not to tell, in other words, have to be supported by consideration. In other words, I would have to pay you something in order to make the non-disclosure portion of the deal enforceable. If you work in the tech industry, or if you have a job that in sales, for example, you will sign non-disclosure agreements in your career. They are a legitimate business and legal tool that are used every day in many industries all across the U.S. And we will do some episodes on non-disclosure agreements specifically because there's a lot of ins and outs to those. And often there are significant financial penalties in the event an NDA gets breached. So that's all I have for now. Also, a shameless plug for this guy. That's right, I'm holding the book up. This is a short book that I published earlier in the year. It's geared to startups and entrepreneurs and creators. So if you work in film or in music or in publishing, for example, and you're starting a business or you have a new business and you want to take it to that next proverbial level, as they say, this book is a really good resource because it gives you a good grounding in the basics. I'll let you check this out. This is on Amazon. Also, you can DM me for a copy if you like, but I highly recommend it. Something I worked really hard on, and I'm very proud of it, and I've gotten very good feedback from the people that have purchased it and use it in their businesses. I really do think that the information in this book will enhance your experience as an entrepreneur. So again, that's all I have for this time. Episode 12 will be coming up soon, and I look forward to talking to you again. Be good.